everybody, welcome back to Sheri Approved. And could you imagine that the time has gone so quickly that I'm doing a next set of favorites. So today I'm here to do the May-June skincare favorites, and whenever I have to do these type of videos, it takes me back because I'm looking at the products that I've really fallen in love with, probably I've been using a lot for the last 2 months. And for somebody like me who tests a lot of skincare, for a product to make it to this kind of video, you know that I have to really love it and that it's been doing really good for me. So I have a few things that I want to share with you today, some new and some not so new, but we'll start with something that's not so new that I've been using a while. You guys have seen it before because this appeared in my morning routine video a couple months ago. I've told so many people about this product. I continue to use this. I'm probably on my 4th or 5th bottle of it, and it's the Eva Naturals Skin Clearing Vitamin C Serum. Now, why I'm talking about this is because a lot of people think that in skincare, you know, you use a particular product for something, and when the product is done, that's it. You don't need it again. Or something like that. But I know that I've spoken a lot to you guys about vitamin C and how important it is to the skin. So vitamin C is something that I get into my skincare every single day, and this particular product has really helped me, but because I think the formula of this product. Now, this serum not only has 20% vitamin C, as does a lot of other vitamin C serums, but it also has salicylic acid. It also has niacinamide. And you know, there's a whole lot of controversy about mixing niacinamide with vitamin C. I know I mentioned this before as well, but just, you know, to clear it up in case anybody's wondering, the reason there is some hesitation about mixing both products is because of the pH level. This particular product has been formulated where the pH of the vitamin C and the form of vitamin C that is used here and the niacinamide, the pH levels are the same, so they work very well together. So I'm not only getting my vitamin C when I use this, but I'm getting salicylic acid, which has been helping to control my breakouts. I'm getting niacinamide, which is helping to control sebum production, which makes it perfect for my daytime serum. If I don't use any other serum during the day, I'm using this. And the amount of bottles I've gone through, and in fact, this one is like almost done. I probably have about 3 more uses, so I'll be going on to a new bottle very soon. And I've been using this product for more than a year. For more than a year, this has been in my routine, and it continues to be. Although I've tried others, I always go back to it. So yeah, that's my first skincare favorite. Now, I have gotten a lot of questions about the under eyes, and people wonder like why I hardly talk about under eye products. And it's because the under eyes is the part of your face that takes the longest, I think, to see results. You always hear about, you know, use an eye cream, use an eye serum, and you say, yeah, but I'm using it a couple of weeks and I'm not seeing any results. Just keep using it. That's the thing about eye products. The skin under our eyes are the driest. There are no oil glands or sebaceous glands there. So that part of the eye, the area of the face, will wrinkle first and that kind of thing. So you need to be pampering your under eyes. I mentioned this because I talked about my hydrogels in my last skincare video. So finally, I'm going to share with you one of the eye creams that I really love. And again, it's Korean. It's kind of jacked up. You can see I have had it quite a while. I have been using this eye cream for more than 3 months, and it's the Innisfree Jeju Orchid eye cream. Now, the thing about this eye cream, yikes, I'm going to show you. It looks like this. As with an eye cream, you just need the smallest amount. You would take your ring finger, just take a little bit out, and you pat it into the skin. This particular cream feels very emollient. It's very hydrating. What I love about this particular one is that it has Jeju Orchid extract. Now, of course, Innisfree is a Korean skincare brand, and this particular extract does something for the eyes in terms of not only hydration, but it's also brightening. And the ingredients or the particular extract grips the skin and actually helps it to keep the hydration and absorb the hydration. And I've really noticed that my under eye area has improved a lot since I've been using this. It also it has a very faint smell, and I'm guessing that's probably from the orchids. But one of the things I love most about this is that this particular extract is perfect for people with thin skin under the eyes and those who have sensitive eyes. So I've had no problems with this, and I have very sensitive eyes, and I will continue to use this. I really love this. I do rotate this with some other eye creams, but this one, I use this particular one every night. Moving on to a product that showed up in a conversation on Facebook, and I said, you know, you guys are preempting my skincare favorites because I was planning to show you this. And this is the Madagascar Centella Asiatica, or some people say Asiatica 100 Ampoule. This is actually a pretty big bottle. It's a glass bottle, and it comes with a dropper. And when you squeeze, the amount that comes out in the dropper is actually a lot, but it's the perfect amount that you're going to need for your skin. I don't know if it's calibrated to do that, but it's the perfect amount for your skin. Now, let me tell you a little bit about this particular ingredient. Centella Asiatica is one of the, you know, ingredients that show up a lot in Korean skincare because of the amino acids that's in this particular ingredient. And it comes from a plant that grows a lot in the eastern countries like Sri Lanka and China and Korea, but also found in countries like Mexico. And they have been able to get the extract out. In fact, in Chinese medicine, there have been a lot of documented reports on the benefits of this particular ingredient, Centella Asiatica, not only for your skin, but also taken internally. But the thing about this, there are a couple of things that I love about this. The amino acids in here does something for all types of skin. In the sense that if you have oily skin, it's actually going to balance out your sebum production. If you have dry skin, it's going to bring up your hydration. So that's one of the benefits. The next thing is that there is a particular amino acid called Madagascar. I'm probably butchering that name, but you know, Madagascar acid that is really good for soothing redness, and if you have hyperpigmentation and acne and any inflammation in the skin like rosacea and so on, it's going to help. So it's extremely soothing on the skin. So while you can actually just use this when you're having breakouts or having an eczema or a rosacea flare up, you can actually use this every day, and all skin types can use it. I love that. I will kind of show you. I'm not going to squeeze out all that came up in the dropper, but I'll just show you. It's like very watery, so it has the consistency of an essence. It's an ampoule, and an ampoule in Korean skincare is like a very concentrated serum. The thing about this particular product, it's 100% Centella Asiatica, whereas there are others where it's, you know, there's a high concentration, but this one is 100% of the particular ingredient. And you could see, like, my hands look very, very hydrated there already, but it absorbs fully into the skin. So I actually use this as my morning essence, whereas the Cosrx Snail 96 Mucin essence that I mentioned before, I use that at night. This particular one, you could also use the Korean 7 skin method and layer, because it's great for layering on the skin. One of the other things that you could use this for is those of you who have body acne. The people who made this actually recommend that you could mix this 5 to 5, well, basically a 1-to-1 ratio, you could say, in your lotion or your body oil, and use it on your skin to help with the acne, because the ingredient in it actually penetrates the skin and suppresses that part of our immune system that is causing inflammation. So that's why it works really, really good in keeping your skin calm, and it's excellent for sensitive skin. So that's one to definitely look out for. The next product that I'm going to talk about is one that I discovered from The Ordinary. It's not one that a lot of people talk about, but again, in my research on skincare, and you will hear me keep mentioning things like anti-inflammatory, anti-aging, antioxidant, because a lot of my skincare, you know, is surrounded by those terms and ingredients that will do these types of things to my skin. So I was reading up on alpha lipoic acid, this is many months ago, and found out that alpha lipoic acid is, or has 400 times the antioxidant power of vitamin C and vitamin E. I was like, wait, why? How come nobody's talking about this? But then I realized because it's so powerful that not everybody can use it. So if you have irritated or sensitive skin, definitely no. In fact, companies who produce products with alpha lipoic will give those types of warnings. So The Ordinary has this one, the alpha lipoic acid, 5%. It's a serum. Now, it's also, if you are picking up an alpha lipoic product, you want to check that it's not in a water formulation, because that's going to destabilize it and you're not going to get the full benefits. So this is a water-free formula, although it looks very liquidy. It's a water-free formula. But let me tell you, beside all the great things it does, because it's such a powerful antioxidant and because it stimulates collagen production, and it's great for if you have skin texture, anti-aging, dealing with fine lines and dryness and that kind of thing. What I fell in love with about this particular product is that when I used it the first time, I saw immediate results the next morning. And when it comes to skincare, that's not something that happens very, very often. And when it does, you better pay attention. What happened when I used this product the next morning, my skin looked so bright. The brightness of my skin was visible, that my husband also commented about it. Yeah, and I mean, like, who really takes time to notice these things? But it was really, really visible. The thing about alpha lipoic acid, because you see that type of result, you could get really excited and say, listen, I want to use this every day, but you can't. The Ordinary actually recommends that you don't use this more than 2 to 3 times per week. It is also an acid, as you hear in the name, so it's a low pH product, which means that it will exfoliate your skin just like lactic acid, just like glycolic acid, just like mandelic acid. It will cause some exfoliation, chemical exfoliation of the skin, but this acid not only penetrates the skin, but it penetrates the cell wall, the barrier of the cell wall, so of your skin. So it's really, really potent, and it also creates like a warming or a heating sensation, a tingling sensation on your skin. If you don't know what you're doing, in fact, I remember somebody messaging me and saying that she felt like a burning sensation. She thought she did something wrong, so she ran to the sink to wash the product off her face, when that is exactly what it was doing. But you can't, want to do too much of this product. I'm not going to squeeze it out on my hand here. I don't really want to go through that right now. But literally, when they say 2 drops, it's 2 drops. It's going to feel like it's not watery, so it will feel, you'll feel a little bit of slip, like if it's an oil, a type of oil product. But when I'm using this, I don't use any other acids or any other actives. I will put this on, and when it absorbs into my skin, I will go straight to night cream. And I actually just use this once a week, because I have other acids in my skincare routine. But if you don't, and you're really looking for a great anti-aging boost, something to do with skin texture, brighten your skin and so on, you could probably check this one out. But I will only recommend this to people who have experience already with acids, and if you don't have sensitive skin. Now, that being said, my skin is a little bit sensitive, but I can deal with it. I know what to expect, and I know how to handle it. I know how much is too much and that kind of thing. So if you are a novice, definitely don't go there. But the result, phenomenal. I use this particular acid if I have an event the next day, obviously, because I'm going to get that extra brightening effect and glowy effect to my skin. But it has definitely helped the skin texture. Oh, and one of the things that alpha lipoic does as well, it helps with the firming and the plumpness of the skin. So that's why it's also a great anti-aging ingredient. I have 2 more products to go through with you, and this one I think would be the star. And I know a lot of you will agree with me, because you've gotten to try it already since, the cat came out of the bag a little bit early. But that's this product. It's the Seoul Ceuticals Multifunction All-in-One Anti-Aging Snail Repair Cream. If you don't get anything else, get this, everybody. Dry skin, oily skin, normal skin, acne-prone skin, sensitive skin, it doesn't matter what the skin condition, unless your doctor says no. This one is for everybody, and this cream is phenomenal. This has been my night cream for going into 3 months, and it was really difficult to not say anything and to just keep my mouth shut about this thing when I realized how good this was. I have been in love with other night creams before, and in fact, I think the last night cream that had me so super stoked, I mean, I have good ones, I have really good ones, but had me so super stoked was probably the Benigma, which has bee venom, and that cream is so expensive, but it's really, really good. And I discovered this brand, Seoul Ceuticals, online from doing research. It's actually owned by a husband and wife team. And I said, let me try this because it has 97.5% snail extract. And from my last skincare video, I would have talked about the benefits of snail mucin, snail extract, all the glycoproteins, and you know, all the wonderful things there is about snail extract. So I don't think I need to go through that again. But the thing about this, there are a lot of Korean brands that have snail creams or creams that's developed on snail mucin or snail extract, but this one is the one with the highest concentration that's on the market as far as I know. It's also declaimed by the company, and I did do research. There are other brands that come close, but this one has the highest concentration. But the other thing about this is that they've mixed this with organic aloe, jojoba oil, green tea, vitamin E, and B5. So you are getting so many great ingredients in this one product. And packaging is not very fancy, but the product is amazing. It looks like this. If you're like me and you have oily skin, and you can see how easily it absorbs. It's not a heavy cream, but it's very hydrating. So people with normal dry skin could actually use this as their daytime moisturizer. I actually do know people with oily skin who are using this as their daytime moisturizer because it absorbs fully into the skin. I use this as my night cream, and I mix it into, I mix a couple drops of whichever facial oil I'm using. You know, I'm still hooked on the pixie oil, into that, and I apply as my night cream. And I mean, I've gotten so many messages as well of people messaging me and saying, you know, Sheri, I was glancing at my skin all day the next day. Like, I was wondering if I was seeing things in my mind, but it's a really, really lovely cream. It also has a very pleasant smell. Like, I feel like I get, you would think it's probably a vitamin C cream because you get that very slight citrusy scent in it, but it's great on sensitive skin. It's not going to irritate your eyes or anything like that. It's very, 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 very pleasant. Like, take my word for it, if you get nothing else from this video, you need this cream. It's phenomenal. And the last thing that I'm going to talk about, because we are talking about skincare, right? But it's not for your face. It's for your feet. And at an event recently, I was talking with someone, and we were talking about, you know, our feet. Like, we focus so much on other parts of our body, and we don't focus sometimes on our feet. And you all heard me rave about the Tree Hut body scrubs, right? Like, it's so good. So I have been trying out a lot more Tree Hut products, and I came across this one, the Tree Hut Exfoliating Foot Scrub. And this product is, the scent is peppermint and sugar. And I've been looking to see if they have other scents. I haven't found any, so I am guessing it's probably the only one. But this has certified organic shea butter, peppermint oil, and sugar in it. And the sugar is obviously doing most of the physical exfoliation. And I said, okay, I'm going to try this product. I don't know if you could kind of see what it looks like. So it's like a clear gel that has the sugar particles in it. It smells like, you get the mint, but I get the smell of, you know how long time the choco mint used to smell? I get that smell, like, really strong from this product. It's really nice. It's really nice. It has that kind of reminiscent childhood days kind of smell. But why am I talking about this in my favorites video? Because I am in the shower and I'm using this product. So I use my shower gel on my my shower cloth, my bath cloth, and I'm using this. And then I said, you know what, let me start to use my foot scrub. So I pull this out and I put some in my hand. I put it over my feet. I massaged the top of my feet, under my feet, and so on. And I did one foot. Rinsed my feet, rinsed off the scrub from my feet. And then I stood up and I looked down in the bathroom. And when I looked down, my 2 feet were 2 different colors. I was like, what? Like, what? Are you serious? Like, so much dead skin cells was on my feet. And I take pretty good care of my feet. Like, I would use body scrubs and so on there. I couldn't believe it. So then I took the scrub and I put it on the next foot and I did the same thing. Massage it, the top of my feet, under my feet for a few seconds. Then I rinsed. When I looked down, my 2 feet suddenly the same color. So whatever it did on the left, it did on the right. And I have that same experience every time I use this product. And I use this product now about maybe 2 or 3 times a week. Yeah, mainly twice for the week I would use it. When they say that it's going to exfoliate, it says it gently exfoliates dry, thick skin to perfection, and reveals a softer skin or newer skin. I don't know if it's doing that, but it's doing something, because I had no idea that I had so much dead skin cells on the top of my feet that I could see that difference. So I had to include this because we're talking about our face, but yeah, our feet have skin too, and that's important to take care of as well. So that's the end of my skincare favorites for May, June. I actually do have a couple other products that I want to tell you guys about, but I'll mention in the next video because I'm still testing and I'm still gathering my thoughts about it. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Stay tuned to Sheri Approved. Remember to comment below, subscribe if you haven't already, and please click the thumbs up button, give me a like if you do enjoy this video. It does help, and share it with someone, share it with a friend. And thank you very much, and remember to share your skincare favorites for the last 2 months so that I could try something new. Thank you guys. Bye.